Hello, and welcome back home. My name is Sonia Gonzalez. I am a senior here. I live off campus, and I'm a Cavanaugh Council and President's Circle Scholarship recipient. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, and I was raised in a Mexican-American household. My parents and older brothers immigrated from Mexico City the year before I was born, which makes me the first in my family to have been born in the United States. A reality I have always known to be a huge privilege. Growing up, my parents always stressed the importance of education in hopes that I would aim far beyond high school academically. I went to a public all-girls high school where I benefited from an amazing college readiness program and a college-bound advisor. Although my parents could not support me during the college admission process, they had an unwavering confidence in me that fostered my ability to dream. However, I relied heavily on my college-bound advisor, and she always insisted that I entertain the possibility of leaving Texas for college. She sat me down, and we considered my Catholic identity, the importance of tradition in my college search, my love for science and service, and my parents' financial situation. She concluded by telling me to consider applying to the University of Notre Dame, a school I knew very little about. I scrambled, and I put together my application, and I was accepted. When I was invited to the spring visitation program, I stepped foot on campus for the very first time. It was the first warm weekend South Bend had in April, and the campus was just so full of life. I knew that the comfort I felt in my home state could be translated to my experience at Notre Dame based solely on the community I encountered within the first few hours I was here. That weekend was all it took. I knew that this is where I wanted to be, and my parents fully supported my decision with only some worry. However, Notre Dame wasn't a possibility I could even fathom until I received my financial aid letter. Along with outside scholarships and federal aid, my financial aid was made possible by the Cavanaugh Council and President's Circle Scholarship. Notre Dame met 100% of my financial need, which relieved that heavy burden from my parents, a gift my family and I are very grateful for. I wouldn't be where I am now without your vision, generosity, and kindness. So, when I entered Notre Dame as a first year, I had the pleasure of calling Farley Hall home and found an incredible support system and family of women. A huge part of the past 3 years at Notre Dame has been my involvement in various programs through the Center for Social Concerns, which fosters student commitment to service and social justice initiatives around the country and world. Last summer, I participated in an international summer service learning program where I worked with the clinic staff of a nonprofit named Common Hope. I lived with a host family in Antigua, Guatemala, where I made another home away from home. It was here that I found a deep interest in dedicating a career to the disparities within healthcare after graduate school. The Cavanaugh Council and President's Circle was also influential to my study abroad experience. This past spring, I had the privilege of studying at the Jerusalem Global Gateway. I took various courses at local universities within Israel and Palestine, as well as at the Tantor Institute for Ecumenical Studies, where the Gateway is located and when your funding is invested. My time at the Gateway emphasized Notre Dame's initiative to create opportunities of global engagement and international service involvement. None of what I have shared could have been a possibility without the faith you have in Father Jenkins' vision for Our Lady's University. The role you've played in my education and future aspirations has been critical. My gratitude extends beyond the words I could muster together, but I hope I've given you a sense of what you contribute to the richness of opportunities at this university. Thank you for your continued investment in the University of Notre Dame and in students like me.